I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Touched him with the strike there. Lee gets hit by that kick to the body. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Takedown defense is there.
Great block there.
Lands a big elbow there. Fast pace here in the early going. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Nice. Nicely done. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Very nice leg kick there by Lee.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Nice hook there by Lee.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, he's got the hands going. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Straight punch there again, been there all night. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Head kick blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you. Oh, nice combination.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Missed on the right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Block that shot. Looking to land the leg kick now. Back and forth we go. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Effective use of the jab there by Lee.
He checked that last one.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Oh, nice takedown defense.
15 seconds to go.
Now some separation from his punch position.
Oh, nice uppercut from the champion.
Oh,
we're getting... Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
it was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere, and he can fight everywhere.
Flying through the air, and he lands the knee. Shooting for the takedown here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Lee gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Both guys appeared to land there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you gotta be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You gotta be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You gotta just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing.
And he connects there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, that submission looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
In the half guard.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, right in the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
And there you go, again, half guard. Get them out here.
Final seconds here of round two. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
All right, sit down, bud. That was awesome. Great round. Another round in the books there. Everything you're throwing is landing. I want you to stay heavy with those kicks.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. That's a good kick by him right there. Side kick is true. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, nice spinning heel kick.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Lee going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Beautiful strike.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. And able to land a nice shot there on the inside. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
He's got the single collar tie.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Lee gets lit up by that straight punch.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Once again, they're in the clinch.
Lee's dealing with an obvious limp right now. Perhaps it was that last kick to the right leg that caused him the problem, so we'll see if he can start checking some of those and make the adjustment. Clearly, this is a storyline that could emerge throughout the rest of this fight. Grips the body there. Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. Huge left hand. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch. Nice judo toss for him there. Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. 30 seconds to go. Nice straight punch there. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, beautiful combination of knees here in the clinch. Head kick, that's a miss. And now the jab gets through.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,